Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what love really is? Is it that butterflies in your stomach feeling? Or is there something deeper, something more constant? Today, we are going to explore that question with a story about a young girl, a grumpy neighbor, and a forgotten rosebush. It is a story that might just change how you see one of the most powerful forces in our lives. So, let us dive in. Lily adjusted the strap of her backpack, her brow furrowed. Every Tuesday after school, the same chore awaited: visiting Mrs. Gable. Mrs. Gable lived in the house with the peeling paint and the perpetually drawn curtains. She never smiled, rarely spoke more than a clipped instruction, and smelled faintly of lavender and dust. Lily felt a knot in her stomach just thinking about it. She was supposed to help Mrs. Gable, but mostly it felt like performing a series of tasks in silence. "I just do not get it," Lily muttered to her reflection in a shop window. "Mom says I should love my neighbors, especially Miss Gable since she is alone. But I do not feel it, not at all. It is just hard." She sighed, kicking a loose pebble down the sidewalk. Her path took her through the small community park, where Old Man Tiber was often found tending to the flower beds, his movements slow but deliberate. Today, he was wrestling with a particularly thorny, neglected rose bush near the park entrance. It looked more like a tangle of dry sticks than anything that might produce flowers. "Troubles, young Lily?" Tiber asked, not looking up from his task, his voice raspy but kind. Lily stopped, leaning against a bench. "It is Mrs. Gable. I have to go help her. But she is so difficult, and I just do not feel anything for her. How am I supposed to love someone I do not even like?" Tiber finally looked at her, his eyes crinkling at the corners. He wiped a hand on his dusty trousers. "Love is not always a feeling that just arrives, Lily. Sometimes it is something you make, like a garden." He gestured to the sad rose bush. "This old thing, it has been neglected for years. Looks like there is no life in it, does not it?" Lily nodded. "It looks like a lost cause, perhaps," Tiber mused. "But even a lost cause can surprise you. How about you help me with it for a bit, before you go to Mrs. Gable's? We will start with some pruning." Lily hesitated. Helping Tiber sounded better than Mrs. Gable. "Okay," she agreed, cautiously approaching the thorny mess. Days turned into weeks. Every Tuesday, Lily would spend an hour with Tiber and the rose bush before heading to Mrs. Gable's. It was painstaking work. Lily's fingers got scratched, her clothes got dirty, and the bush seemed to stubbornly resist their efforts. There were no grand surges of joy, no warm feelings of accomplishment, just the quiet, persistent effort of clearing dead wood, weeding, and watering the dry earth. "It still looks pretty ugly," Lily commented one afternoon, disheartened. "I do not feel like I am doing much good." Tiber knelt, pointing to a tiny, almost imperceptible green shoot emerging from a gnarled branch. "See that? Life. It is always there, waiting for a chance. And it does not happen because we feel like it. It happens because we do something." Lily continued her chores at Mrs. Gable's house, her heart still heavy with reluctance. She polished the antique furniture, careful not to scratch it, even though Mrs. Gable rarely acknowledged her. She brought in the mail, placed it neatly on the table, and made a cup of tea, just the way Mrs. Gable liked it. Strong, with 1 sugar cube. Each action was deliberate, a task, not an outpouring of affection. But inspired by the tiny green shoot, Lily started to do small, unexpected things, like tidying a pile of old magazines without being asked, or finding Mrs. Gable's lost spectacles. Then, one sunny morning, something incredible happened in the park. Lily saw a splash of vibrant red against the green of the rosebush. A single, perfect rose, velvety and fragrant, had bloomed. It stood proudly amidst the still recovering branches, a testament to weeks of consistent, unglamorous effort. Lily felt a surprising swell of pride, not a sudden feeling, but one that had grown slowly, like the bush itself. That same afternoon, Lily arrived at Mrs. Gable's. She helped Mrs. Gable carry in a bag of groceries. As she put away the milk, Mrs. Gable, for the first time, looked directly at her, a faint, almost imperceptible softening around her eyes. "Thank you, dear," Mrs. Gable said, her voice a little less gruff than usual. "You are a good help." And then, almost as an afterthought, she added, "My late husband loved roses. Had a beautiful garden once." Lily paused, a sudden warmth spreading through her chest. It was not the giddy rush she associated with love, but a quiet, deep satisfaction. She saw the fragile beauty hidden beneath Mrs. Gable's tough exterior, just like the rosebush. Later, she told Tiber about Mrs. Gable's comment. Tiber smiled. "You see, Lily, you did not wait for the feeling of love to bloom before you tended to the bush, did you? You chose to prune, to water, to nurture. And in doing so, you brought forth life. You brought forth beauty. With Mrs. Gable, it is the same. You did not wait to feel love for her. You showed up. You did the kind things. You cared. And sometimes, the most beautiful feelings, the deepest connections, bloom not from a sudden spark, but from the steady, persistent actions of care." Lily understood. Love was not just a feeling to be found. It was a choice, a series of actions, a verb. It was in the thorny work, the patient waiting, and the quiet, persistent tending that true beauty and true connection began to blossom. So, what do you think? Has Lily's journey changed your perspective on what love really means? It is a powerful idea that love is not just a state of being, but a deliberate act. It is in the showing up, the listening, the helping, even when it is hard. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button, share it with someone who might need to hear it, and let me know in the comments below. What is one action of love you are going to practice this week? And do not forget to subscribe for more stories that make you think. See you next time.